Hello everyone, today we are going to interface the sensor SI7005 with Raspberry Pi using a Java code. Let's take a deeper look inside the sensor on controleverything.com. Now it is a temperature and humidity sensor with an accuracy of plus minus 4.5% relative humidity and plus minus 0.5 degree Celsius. Now for its code, you can go inside the resources section of controleverything.com, and here you will find its Java code. And apart from this, you can even go inside a GitHub repository, which is the Control Everything community. Let's go inside github.com, and here you need to search for Control Everything community. Once you have searched for it, you can search for the sensor. In my case, the sensor is right in the front. And for Java, you need to follow certain instructions, and that is you need to install the pi4j library for Raspberry Pi. To install this library, the steps are given in this link, and after you have done that and you have understood the code, you can copy the code and implement the code by first compiling it using this command in the terminal, and later you can run the code by giving this command in the terminal. Now let us take a look at the code in Java, and here is the code. Now as you can see, we have imported three pi4j libraries, and after that on the device address, which is 0x40, we have written 0x11 on the command register. Now we are doing that to basically restart the temperature measurement, and then we are reading back 3 bytes of data, and we do that this way, and this gives us basically a status bit also. Now we put a condition for the status bit, and that is how we complete our reading of the temperature, and then we convert the data according to the formula given inside the data sheet. After that, we do the similar steps for humidity measurement as well. Well, on the device address itself, on the command register, which is 0x03, we write 0x01 for humidity measurement, and similarly we read the status bit along with the humidity MSB and humidity LSB, and then we convert the humidity. Like I've told you before, you can find the formula inside the data sheet. Then we have output the data onto the screen, well, relative humidity and then temperature in Celsius and Fahrenheit. Now let us take a look at the hardware, and then we will interface the sensor with Raspberry Pi. This is the Raspberry Pi module, and these are the GPIOs over Raspberry Pi module. Now we have an I2C shield which is available on controleverything.com. We use this I2C shield to make the connections with other I2C devices easier. Now we have our sensor, which is SI7005. Now to connect this sensor with Raspberry Pi, we have an I2C connecting cable. Now while making connections with the sensor, please make sure that the brown cable goes inside the ground of the sensor this way, and similarly to the I2C shield. Now to provide power to the Raspberry Pi, we have a micro USB. Let's power it up. We provide internet to Raspberry Pi using a LAN cable, or we may also use a Wi-Fi adapter. Okay, for the implementation of the Java code, you can copy the code. After you have copied the whole code, you can shift to terminal, where you need to create a file with .java extension. Here is the file, and you need to paste the code. After you have pasted the code, you can save the code, and you can compile the code by the command that I had told you before, which is the pi4j, then the file name with its extension, and the code has been successfully compiled. Now you can run the code with similar command but without the extension now. And as you can see, the temperature in degrees Celsius and Fahrenheit and the relative humidity Now if I put my finger on the sensor and then give the command again, the relative humidity increases and the temperature also increases. Similarly, if I do that again, there is a change. Okay, now that you have interfaced the sensor, let me tell you some of its applications. This sensor has both humidity and temperature, you can use it for industrial HVAC and then for thermostats or humidistats. You may also use it for respiratory therapy, white goods, then for microenvironments or data centers, then for defogging, automotive climate control, and various other applications are there. Now, if you have any kinds of doubts, you can go inside the contact us page on controleverything.com, or you give in comments in the community portal of controleverything.com. You can also check out more blogs and videos on hackster.io and instructables.com. Please don't forget to subscribe us on youtube.com, and thanks for watching.